Greetings and welcome. Today we are here to bring you a live visuals of multidisciplinary exhibition organized by North Point Residential School and powered by young and creative minds of North Point Residential School. Thank you. We'll take you around, show you and speak with parents, students and teachers, and we'll give you a live visuals. It is going to be a very exciting, very creative moment to follow, to know more about North Point Residential School. Keep following NPRS. Thank you.
My name is Smriti Gurung and I'm from class 11 and this is my project here. What this is a displacement reaction happening. This is copper wire. This was silver nitrate, and as copper is more reactive than silver, copper displaces silver and creates copper nitrate. That's why it's blue. This is copper nitrate here now, and the silver has to go somewhere because copper removes silver. So the silver lines the copper wire. This is the silver here, and after some time there will be a thick layer of silver, and this is how it will look. This is silver here.
It's a very eventful day, I mean a thoughtful day to say, because today we are conducting a multidisciplinary exhibition and all the students have contributed from the end. Some of them have come up with the projects, beautiful projects in different subjects, and regarding that I am joined by one of the parents of Sunetra. Sunetra is a student. She is studying in which class, Sunetra?
Sir, 9A.
Sunetra, did you visit the exhibition center? Did you pay a visit to different classes? Did you like the models?
Sir, I just came right now and I saw my friend's model and it's really nice. Like you made a robot. That's really amazing.
That's really amazing. And सुनेत्रा की मम्मी से भी जानना चाहते हैं. सबसे पहले तो नमस्कार और नॉर्थ पॉइंट रेसिडेंशियल स्कूल में आपका हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन है. मम्मी जी, आप अभी आए एंड यू सॉ द प्रोजेक्ट्स एंड द मॉडल्स. कैसा लगा? हाउ आप इस बारे में आपको क्या बोलना है? बच्चे का ये सब मतलब इमेजिनेशन, क्रिएटिविटी देखने के बाद में आप क्या बोलना चाहेंगे?
First, I have reached this school school
Yes.
for seeing the multidisciplinary exhibition made by different class of students. Just I visit this. Welcome to the
Robotics section.
robotic section.
Yes.
They are doing very nice and they are explaining
Yes, yes,
their
yes.
project in very nice way, and their presentation is also very good.
Very good.
I am also excited to visit this section.
Absolutely,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
Thank you so much. And Sunetra, I would like to pass on the question again. What model you brought in the school to contribute in the NPRS multidisciplinary exhibition?
Sir, there's two projects I'm working on. That's one is science, there where we have the chat where it's about mental health awareness,
Okay.
and a Bengali model where we have done a chapters model that's called as DAM.
अच्छा एंड फिर से पेरेंट्स से पूछना चाहेंगे जैसे कि जस्ट लाइक शी सेड कि शी प्रेजेंटेड टू डिफरेंट मॉडल्स वन इज इन साइंस एंड अनदर इज इन बंगाली लैंग्वेज तो हाउ इन्वॉल्व वाज शी बच्चा कितना मतलब होता है ना इंटरेस्ट से बना रहा था क्योंकि ये सब चीज़ में क्या होता है बच्चे का इमेजिनेशन बच्चे का सोचने का शक्ति पता चलता है और ये सब स्कूल करवा रहा है आपको इससे क्या लगता है कि बच्चे में क्या सकारात्मक पॉजिटिव इन्फ्लुएंस रहेगा
Actually, from doing different things by their own hand, it makes more creativity among them.
yes, absolutely.
Actually, she is also involving to do something in a different way, and they are thinking.
Yes,
Actually,
absolutely.
brainstorming is very good,
Very
and
wonderful.
they can create more imagination and more things in their life also. And they can, as they are doing by their own hand, na, they are more perfect and they are developing more skill in their life.
Absolutely correct, rightly explained by the mother of Sunetra, and a mother like her definitely helps in kind of providing encouragement, building up an imagination. Sunetra definitely has provided a wonderful project, and much of a credit goes to a mother because a supporting mother like her can create a wonderful and thoughtful children like Sunetra. Thank you so much, ma'am, for speaking with us, and we'll let you enjoy the multidisciplinary exhibition powered by a talented minds of North Point Residential School. Thank you. So we are here with Vaibhav Agarwal. Vaibhav has made a wonderful project, a very interesting project. This is called Hologram. And regarding how this work, I am joined by Vaibhav. Vaibhav, will you please take a time to explain this model, Hologram? What is this model?
Sir, this is model is made from the cardboard
Okay.
and translucent paper.
Okay.
And we have kept upside the mobile
Okay.
to show the 3D video.
Okay.
And the 3D video is going on.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can see.
So how many days did it took you to make this?
Sir, 2-3 days.
2-3 days. Did you enjoy making it?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Vaibhav. You have made a very wonderful project, and we can see a video in a 3D. Is that
Yes,
what you're
sir.
talking about?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Vaibhav, and keep making this wonderful project. Thank you. Out of many discipline in which this multidisciplinary exhibition is conducted, is still going on, we have come to a social science department, which is headed by Disha ma'am. Disha ma'am, one of the senior most faculty of senior section, PGT Geography. She is here to speak on her section, that is social science, wherein the students have come up with a very lovely project from the ancient culture to the modern part of India, constitution. Everything has been covered geography, political science, economics, whatnot. So, Disha ma'am, walk us through what do we have in this wonderful social science arena that we have here.
Actually, sir, social science is much colorful, vibrant. We have a combination of 4 subjects: history, economics, political science, and geography. So you can see there are, multi-dimensional subjects spreading over here. Right from history, you can find over there political science models, charts on geography, models and working models on geography, then working models on economics, and all other things. And apart from that, we have our very integral part, that is our food and culture. So we have displayed different food items of different parts of our country, although all the states could not be represented, because we all know India is quite vast, and its culture is quite rich. So we have tried our best to assimilate everything in one small table. And we have, not only we, our departmental teachers, and mainly our students, children, they have really worked very, very, very hard. So all together it's a joint effort of each and every child, each and every departmental teachers, the management, for bringing or making this particular thing a success.
Yes, definitely. The way the parents are coming, the huge influx of parents tells you the story of this multidisciplinary exhibition. From the beginning till now, the parents have come up in good numbers. They have seen each and entire projects and absolutely loved it. And the boys and girls from junior section to the senior section have that confidence to explain whatever they have come up with. And for this, we would like to thank the management, the entire faculty members for the hard work they have put up. And thank you, Disha ma'am, once again for coming up with such a wonderful social science arena wherein we have constituted everything in one single fold, showing the diversity, at the same time unity. Thank you. तो जैसे कि मल्टीडिसिप्लिनरी एग्जीबिशन आपको दिखाया हमने, चल रहा है सभी क्लासेस में. इट्स गोइंग इन एवरी क्लासेस एंड नाउ वी आर इन क्लास 6A and D, and the students of 6A and D have prepared wonderful model and projects in different subjects, be it science, social science, coming up with the different ideas. तो इसी संदर्भ में अभी मधुरांश के पेरेंट्स से हम जुड़े हैं. मधुरांश, you are studying in which class?
Class 6.
Okay, so Madhuransh is studying in class 6 और मधुरांश के पेरेंट्स से पूछना चाहेंगे. सबसे पहले तो स्वागत और हार्दिक अभिनंदन आपको. आप आए, मॉडल देखा, कैसा लगा बच्चों का ये क्रिएटिविटी, बच्चों ने जो सोच, अपना टैलेंट दिखाया, आप ये सब देख के आपको कैसा लग रहा है?
जी धन्यवाद सर, बहुत बहुत ये देख के बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. बच्चों लोग बहुत खुश है, बहुत एक्टिव है. काफी 1 वीक पहले से ये लोग बहुत एक्साइटेड है, और ये सब एक्चुअली होना भी चाहिए. जी, ये करके उन लोगों को एक्चुअली कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर होती है, तो स्कूल की तरफ से बहुत ही अच्छा. हम लोग नीचे भी छोटे बच्चों का देखते हैं, छोटे बच्चों ने भी बहुत अच्छा क्रिएटिविटी दिखाई है. इन लोगों का भी बहुत अच्छा हुआ है.
और जैसे कि देख पा रहे हैं पेरेंट्स बहुत खुश है, और जैसे पेरेंट्स ने बोला कि हाँ ये सब होना चाहिए और नॉर्थ पॉइंट में ये सब किया जाता है. क्यों? जैसे कि पेरेंट्स ने बिल्कुल सही बोला कि क्लासरूम लर्निंग ही नहीं होता है, ऐसे एक्टिविटीज से बच्चे को ज्ञान में और इजाफा होता है. और मधुरांश के मम्मी को हम फिर से वेलकम और थैंक यू बोलना चाहेंगे. और नॉर्थ पॉइंट के बच्चे ऐसे ही अच्छा मॉडल और प्रोजेक्ट बना के अपने स्कूल और माता पिता को गौरवान्वित करते रहे. थैंक यू सो मच हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए. We are here with the Lucky. Lucky is from class 6 and Lucky has come up with a wonderful, interesting project based on language and literature. Lucky, I would pass on the mic to you. Please go ahead and explain me what have you made.
This is about काल and काल का 3 भेद होता है.
ठीक है.
भूतकाल, वर्तमान काल, भविष्य काल.
Okay.
भूतकाल क्रिया के जिस रूप से बीते हुए समय में कार्य के होने की सूचना मिले उसे हम भूतकाल कहते हैं.
Okay.
वर्तमान काल क्रिया के जिस रूप से वर्तमान समय में क्रिया के होने का बोध होता है उसे हम वर्तमान काल कहते हैं. भविष्य काल क्रिया के जिस रूप से आने वाले समय में क्रिया के करने या होने का बोध होता है उसे हम भविष्य काल कहते हैं. In English there are tense no like that only in Hindi काल.
So in English we have 3 types of tense, that is past, future and present. That's that's what you have done in Hindi section. Thank you so much, Lucky, for explaining this wonderful Kal to us. I hope you enjoyed making this project, and I hope you have learned so many things by doing this project. Thank you for speaking. I hope you are happy now. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Have come to this another section of multidisciplinary exhibition, which highlights the language, literature, irrespective of Hindi, Nepali, Bengali, or English. They have come up with a wonderful project explaining a different era of language, the evolution, the process of evolution the language literature has gone through. And in this regard, I have Varsha Agarwal, जो हमें बहुत अच्छे से ये जो शानदार सा ट्री बनाया गया है, जो डिफरेंट एरा डिफरेंट काल में लैंग्वेज कैसे इवॉल्व हुआ वो समझाने जा रही है. वर्षा, ओवर टू यू. हमें समझाइए ये सब आपने क्या बनाया है.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर. हम लोग ने ये हिंदी साहित्य के काल का एक छोटा सा पेड़ बनाया. कोशिश किया है कि हम लोग सारे कालों को अच्छे से समझा पाए. सो सब जानते हैं साहित्य के काल के 4 भाग है. सबसे पहले आता है आदिकाल, दूसरा है भक्ति काल, फिर है रीति काल, और लास्ट में आता है आधुनिक काल. सो पहले हम लोग समझेंगे आदिकाल क्या है. आदिकाल वो काल है जहाँ पे वीरों का राज था. वीर वहाँ पे महासंत कवि बहुत कुछ कहते थे. वहाँ पे बहुत युद्ध हुए, बहुत महाराजा थे, जैसे कि चंद्रवरदाई जी. उन्होंने वो एक बहुत ही अच्छे राजा थे. उन्होंने अपने देश को बहुत अच्छे से संभाला. फिर विद्यापति महाराज, उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा युद्ध बनाया था अपने देश को युक्ति देने के लिए. फिर आता है भक्ति काल. भक्ति काल के 2 भेद है, जैसे कि निर्गुण भक्ति और सगुण भक्ति. ये भक्ति काल पूरे भक्ति के ऊपर बनाया गया है. लोग यहाँ पे कहते थे कि हमें भगवान की पूजा करनी चाहिए. जो निगुण भक्ति है उसमें कहा गया है कि जो कवि थे वो लोग कहते थे कि हमें सारे भगवानों की पूजा करनी चाहिए. कोई भी भगवान अलग नहीं होते, एक ही होते हैं, जैसे कि कबीरदास. फिर आता है सगुण भक्ति. सगुण भक्ति में ये कहा गया है कि हमें एक ही भगवान को पूजना चाहिए, एक ही को अपना गुरु बनाना चाहिए, जैसे कि तुलसीदास, मीराबाई, कबीरदास. फिर रीति काल चालू हुआ था सन 1700 में. इसमें सारे भगवानों ने युक्ति है, सारे कवियों ने कहा है हमें पूजा करनी चाहिए. युद्ध हुए हैं, बहुत सारे लेखकों ने महान बातें कही हैं. और ये खत्म हुआ था 1850 में. आखिर में आता है हमारा आधुनिक काल. आधुनिक काल 1850 में शुरू हुआ था और ये अभी भी वर्तमान में चल रहा है. जो भी अभी के लेखक है, राइटर्स है, उनका भी नाम हमारे आधुनिक काल की हिस्ट्री में आया है. दे आर लाइक, उनका जो भी है, उन्होंने जो लिखे हैं, बुक्स बनाए हैं, वो सारे हम लोगों ने आधुनिक काल में घाला है. सो ये हमारा छोटा सा हिंदी साहित्य का पेड़, जो इसमें हमने कालों को थोड़ा समझाने की कोशिश की है. सबको एक छोटे से माध्यम में डेकोरेट किया है, समझाया है. एंड ये क्लास 9 के स्टूडेंट्स ने एक छोटा सा कंट्रीब्यूशन किया है हिंदी की तरफ.
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत अच्छे और संक्षिप्त रूप में आपने समझाया वर्षा अग्रवाल. थैंक यू सो मच. बहुत बढ़िया. वी आर so proud of you. Thank you for explaining this wonderful evolution of language and literature through this representation. Thank you. We wish you all the best. Thank you. in the era of artificial intelligence, the students are doing wonders by learning coding and many other things, machine learning, and because of the lab facility, computer lab facility, and a wonderful faculty we have, the students have come up with a wonderful project, and out of many projects, this two projects has got my eyes, and this what he calls it as a smart dustbin, which works on what?
Coding and smart sensor.
Yes, and regarding this, I have this wonderful boy, and he will explain me the entire process. Please go ahead and explain this to me.
This is a smart dustbin in which we have used Arduino Uno. We have done programming in it so that it works the sensor and the servo motor through its programming. We have used ultrasonic sensor here to detect anything which is nearby. Like this, it works here. It can be used in future era, and it reduces the germs and bacteria that comes to our hand by touching it, and it takes the clear truth of hygiene and smart city.
Thank you so much. So wonderfully explained. And this smart dustbin, this is just a prototype, but you can imagine the amount of hard work, the imagination, and the research he must have put on. And we congratulate you for this wonderful effort. We really like it, Ankit. This is a very innovative, very creative project, which tells the kind of generation that we are in. This is a wonderful project. And now I have representing the agriculture system, where we use this new term called hydroponic farming, which is very famous, and they will explain it to me. How does this work, and what is the method, what are the advantages and disadvantages? Firstly, talking about the advantages of the hydroponic farming, I'll pass on the mic to this two wonderful representatives from North Point Residential School. Over to you.
Obviously, it has many advantages. First of all, it saves 90% of water, as the same amount of water in the reservoir is being recirculated and given to the plants. So it helps in water conservation, and also it's ideal for urban areas. In this modern world, most of the places are urban, so it is ideal for the urban areas in future. It's a futuristic kind of agriculture.
And there are some disadvantages also of running this. Means this concept needs high cost, which it needs run high cost.
Let's not talk about the disadvantages first. We have some more advantages also. This is a pesticide-free farming, and the same as it eliminates pathogens which are soil-borne. So these are all the advantages of this hydroponic farming.
But it uses more power. What do you tell about that?
Yeah, that's correct. It's completely power based. So when there is a power cut or a power failure, the complete setup will stop, and it may cause the plants to die.
But how the farmers in the rural area will use this?
Yeah, it takes a high initial cost, but the government must introduce this to the rural areas also, and promote this to the as it's a futuristic agriculture technique. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So we have just now entered in the AI robotics section of this multidisciplinary exhibition, wherein if you run your eyes around, you'll see multiple projects based on machine learning, AI and robotics. And I have this one very wonderful model presented by this lovely, thoughtful and imaginative students who have come up with the working robot. And this robot is successfully integrated with the computer system. And regarding the model, how does this work, the efficiency, everything, we have these three wonderful students. One of them will speak. I'll hand over the mic to make us understand what is this all about. Please go ahead.
Hello everybody, I am Rajdeep De and I have been working on this project with my group. This is a robot that works on voice command. It is integrated with Python. The Python code takes our voice and converts it to text, and then the command is sent to a microcontroller. We have used Arduino Uno microcontroller over here and programmed it using C++. So when we give a command like move ahead, it will send the command to the Arduino board and then it will move ahead. If it detects any obstacle within 10 to 15 centimeter, it can stop itself and rotate and then continue its journey.
Thank you so much. I would like to speak to Lavni, who's been working along with these two wonderful gentlemen. And Lavni, I would like to know how long did it took you to come up with this wonderful working robot, a prototype?
It took us 2 to 3 weeks to complete this model, and we have been really working hard to complete it, and now we are presenting it in this exhibition.
And the people, when they saw, were they shocked to see the robot that itself work in a voice command?
Yes, so they were really surprised and they really like our model, and that's a pleasure to represent it here.
Thank you so much. And yes, definitely. And we would also like to thank the faculty members, all the faculty members, computer science teacher for working, what do we call it, putting a thought behind it and coming up with such a wonderful project. And yes, we saw it live and it works, and definitely the student, this new generation has really stepped into the era of, what do we call, AI generation. And we are so proud to see this class 9-10 students coming up with such a model. This shows a wonderful thought, the quality of education we provide in North Point Residential School. Thank you so much, and we'll wish you all the best for the future prototypes as well. Keep making robots. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Surveillance bot made by me and my team. I'm Swarnadeep Kha. This robot can move on its own with the help of this remote. I just need to control it, push buttons, and it will move. And you can see on the display there, what the robot sees is visible clearly with the help of a camera. Now I will show how it moves and surveillance. You can see the display that while it moves, everything is recorded in real time. The display shows the recording. Not only this robot can also do surveillance in dark. There are 2 lights which help it to look in dark. As you can see, the display became bright, and it can also play audio files explaining itself, like this one.
Afternoon, respected mayor, sir, dear friends. My name is VORTEX, which stands for Advanced Utility Robotic System. I am a robot designed to move, perform basic surveillance, and record and play audio. I am proudly created by a student team. Their group is named SKAR Corporation.
So, this much.
तो अरित्री के पेरेंट्स से अभी हम जुड़े हैं, जो अरित्री इट्स एन इंटीग्रल पार्ट ऑफ द मल्टीडिसिप्लिनरी एग्जीबिशन जस्ट लाइक एनी अदर स्टूडेंट्स. एंड अरित्री की मदर हु हैज ऑलवेज बीन वेरी सपोर्टिव, शी इज ऑलवेज देयर सपोर्टिंग हर चाइल्ड. हर एक इवेंट में आते हैं, स्कूल को प्रोत्साहन करते हैं. और जैसे कि आज भी मल्टीडिसिप्लिनरी एग्जीबिशन इज नॉट डिफरेंट फॉर अरित्री मदर. शी हैज बीन अ कांस्टेंट सोर्स ऑफ सपोर्ट फॉर द स्कूल. और अरित्री की मदर को सबसे पहले तो हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन. और हम पूछना चाहते हैं, ये मल्टीडिसिप्लिनरी एग्जीबिशन जो बच्चों ने अपना कलाकारी दिखाया, अपना सोच प्रदर्शित करने का एक छोटा सा उन लोगों का एफर्ट है, ये देख के कैसा लगा आपको?
Very well. The children are super excellent.
Yes.
And they know how to present himself or herself in front of all the audiences.
Yes.
You know, very proud of North Point Residential School. Thank you so much.
And did you enjoy?
I'm very much. I haven't seen totally right now. This is the third one, I think.
Yeah. And so far you are enjoying the project and product.
And very proud of the students.
Right,
Very
right.
proud.
And Aritri, I would like to speak to you. What project did you submit it to the school?
I had submitted many projects like
Right.
science, SST. I did not submit maths. Then I submitted second language Bengali as well as Hindi.
And throughout the process in making all this project, did you enjoy?
Of course, I learned a lot.
What did you learn? So many things.
Yes,
And this practical, what do you call, experimentation that has been done by North Point Residential School, can we see few more improvements in you in future as well?
of course.
Thank you so much, Aritri, and thank you to Aritri mother for being such a constant support. And we wish Aritri all the best. Thank you so much. साइंस सेक्शन में आए हैं। हालांकि बहुत सारे सेक्शन हैं जहां पर बच्चों ने उत्कृष्ट मॉडल प्रोजेक्ट प्रेजेंटेशन के लिए रखा है, और इसी संदर्भ में हम देवाद्रिता के मम्मी से जुड़े हैं। और देवाद्रिता who has also produced one of the wonderful model over here that calls natural water purifier, उसके बारे में तो हम बात कर ही लेंगे, पर सबसे पहले देवाद्रिता की मम्मी और देवाद्रिता की दादी को नॉर्थ पॉइंट रेसिडेंशियल स्कूल के प्रांगण में वेलकम, और पूछना चाहेंगे कि बच्चों का ये मॉडल प्रोजेक्ट ज्ञान देख के आपको कैसा लगा?
बहुत अच्छा लगा। ये मतलब एग्जीबिशन जो है
जी जी जी
ये बच्चों के लिए बहुत एक्टिव है।
जी बिल्कुल सही बात है।
हाँ, मतलब उन लोगों का नॉलेज बढ़ता है। हाँ, तो ये बहुत अच्छा एक उद्योग।
जी 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 बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, और सही बात है ये कि ये सब प्रैक्टिकल लर्निंग होना चाहिए। और देवाद्रिता इस जब से मल्टी डिसिप्लिनरी एग्जीबिशन आपका अनाउंस हुआ है, कितनी एक्टिव रही है ये प्रोजेक्ट बनाने के लिए?
बहुत एक्टिव रही है। हालांकि मतलब ज्यादा दिन नहीं हुआ, इन लोगों का तो एग्जाम चल रहा था, तो उसके बाद बहुत कम टाइम मिला। तो एक्टिव नहीं होती तो ये कंप्लीट नहीं हो पाता, क्योंकि एक दिन पहले तक भी रात जग के ये सब हो रहा था।
और ये दिखाता है कि पेरेंट्स के साथ साथ बच्चों के साथ साथ में पेरेंट्स भी कितने इन्वॉल्व है नॉर्थ पॉइंट रेसिडेंशियल स्कूल में। हालांकि ये बच्चे ही कर सकते हैं, पर जैसे देवाद्रिता के माता के मुंह से सुना कि आप पेरेंट्स भी उतने ही इन्वॉल्व है। क्यों? क्योंकि पेरेंट्स भी आज के समय में बहुत जागरूक हो चुके हैं। दे हैव बिकम अ वेरी कॉन्शियस पेरेंट्स एंड दे वांट टू हेल्प देयर चाइल्ड डूइंग दिस प्रोजेक्ट, एंड डेफिनेटली वी थैंक यू Devadrita's mother and granny as well, and we congratulate Devadrita for coming up with such a wonderful project. आपको मुझे लगता है आपने बहुत सारा देख लिया होगा, कैसा लगा? अच्छा लगा आपको?
बहुत अच्छा लगा। बहुत इनोवेटिव आइडियाज है बच्चों का।
जी और हाँ, बहुत सही बात है। और छोटे उम्र में ये सब आइडियाज के साथ में आने के लिए हम बच्चों को बहुत बधाइयाँ देना चाहते हैं, और पेरेंट्स को भी बहुत अपने दिल से थैंक यू बोलना चाहते हैं कि वो भी इन सब प्रोसेस में संलग्न थे। आपको फिर से नॉर्थ पॉइंट रेसिडेंशियल स्कूल में हम स्वागत करते हैं और चाहते हैं कि आप सभी प्रोजेक्ट देख के जाइए और बच्चों को ऐसे ही प्रोत्साहन देते रहिए। थैंक यू सो मच। So here we are in the section where we have different models, different projects based on science, geography, history. और अभी मैं देख ही रहा था एक पेरेंट्स, बहुत ही जागरूक पेरेंट्स, जिसके बच्चे नॉर्थ पॉइंट रेसिडेंशियल स्कूल में पढ़ रहे थे, और इन्होंने बच्चों को इतना अच्छे से समझाया, ये देख के मैं अपने आप को रोक नहीं पाया कि सर इतने अच्छे से बच्चे को कैसे समझा रहे थे। इसका मतलब ये होता है कि सर को नॉलेज बहुत अच्छा है, और सर बच्चे को जब समझा रहे थे तो बच्चे भी बहुत ध्यान से सुन रहे थे। बहुत अच्छा लगा ये देख के, और ये सब देख के हम इमेजिन कर सकते हैं कि इनका बच्चा कितना अव्वल होगा, कितना आगे होगा, कितना जागरूक होगा। सर पहले तो नॉर्थ पॉइंट रेसिडेंशियल स्कूल में आपका हार्दिक स्वागत, अभिनंदन, सपरिवार को हार्दिक अभिनंदन, स्वागत है। और सबसे पहले तो जानना चाहेंगे कि आपको ये मल्टी डिसिप्लिनरी एग्जीबिशन, जब हमारे बच्चों ने, सभी माता पिताओं के बच्चे ने आज बहुत अच्छा सुंदर प्रदर्शनी दिखाया है, कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
बहुत अच्छा लगा। मैं पहली बार नॉर्थ पॉइंट में आया हूँ, और मेरा बच्चा पहली बार पिछले साल एडमिशन हुआ था, और मुझे इतना एक्सपीरियंस नहीं था कि इतना अच्छा से यहाँ पे ये सब दिखाया जा रहा है। मैं नेक्स्ट टाइम कोशिश करूंगा कि अपने बच्चे को भी इस टाइप का मॉडल दिखाऊं, और बहुत अच्छा है। इसके द्वारा बच्चों को काफी एक्स्ट्रा नॉलेज के मतलब ये जानकारी हो रही है, और ये बच्चे जो एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हैं वो भी बोलना बहुत मतलब ये टैलेंट का काम है, क्योंकि बिना टैलेंट के कोई बच्चा बोल नहीं सकता है। तो ये मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
थैंक यू सो मच। और हमें जान के बहुत खुशी हुई कि ना कि आप बस देख रहे थे, आप बच्चे को सवाल भी पूछ रहे थे, और जहां बच्चा गलत कर रहा है उसको आप अपने क्या बोलते हैं एक्सपीरियंस से समझा रहे थे। बहुत अच्छा लगा ये जान के। थैंक यू सो मच सर हमारे साथ में जुड़ने के लिए, और हम आशा रखते हैं कि आप ऐसे ही जुड़े रहेंगे और बच्चे को ऐसे ही प्रोत्साहन देते रहेंगे। थैंक यू सो मच। All right, we are joined by our alumni students, alumnus of North Point Residential School. 3 of the lovely students who passed out from North Point Residential School. If I'm not correct, 2 of the students, is it? Yeah. So they have come, and first of all, welcome back home. We love to see you. In fact, we get very happy when we see the ex-students, and this gives encouragement to the present student as well to see the ex-student. Now, the first thing I want to ask you, a multidisciplinary exhibition. Did you like the project put up by your juniors?
Yes, it is so informative and good, and they are explaining so nicely.
Lovely.
And the projects are so nice, and like, the models are so good and perfect.
And do you feel proud to be an ex-North Pointer seeing this kind of project put up by your juniors?
Yes, sir. It is
All right.
to see, come here.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll pass it on to you. How did you like the project put up by the students?
So like it was very much informative as she said, and then I liked it very much. Like they all are so creative about it, and then when I asked them some questions, they all were like very genuinely happy to answer, and they were not just memorizing it, but like they knew actually, so that made me feel like wow.
Yeah. And does it bring back memories of your school days?
Yeah, like I wish we had that at the time in our school. So yeah, I liked it very much.
And last but not the least, would you like to add something to this? Did you enjoy the multidisciplinary activity?
Yes, sir. I like the students are so creative. They are like wonderful. They have done the project so beautifully.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you and welcome again. I hope you enjoyed in exploring a wonderful kind of projects, set of project models put up by our students. And yes, you are always welcome to the school. Please explore, keep enjoying, and keep coming to the school because school really miss you. Thank you. So while I was moving around exploring a wonderful set of models and project made by the student, one of the project that really got my eyes, in fact many of the parents have been constantly coming and looking over this project. This is Chandrayaan, and this Chandrayaan is our kind effort, a sincere effort to show our gratitude towards our premier institute ISRO, who has been doing a lot for the nation of the India. And the model has been pitched perfectly beautifully, posted perfectly. And to explain this entire Chandrayaan, how it works, I have Miss Pawar with me. Miss Pawar, over to you. Show me the demonstration and tell me how this works.
We are having injection with it, in which there is no, this is a vacuum area,
Okay.
in which there is no air, means there is no pressure. But when I do this like this, it's going up. Why? Because the vacuum area which was vacant, it is not vacant now because pressure is there, air is there, and with air pressure it's going there and it's being injected there. We are having one injection here to lift the rocket
Lift the
upside.
rocket, okay.
Yes, and when pressure is there, it's being lifted up. But when the pressure is being released, you can see I am releasing the pressure. This place is becoming vacant, because of which there is no pressure and it's coming down automatically.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to say on this?
Yes, Chandrayaan 3 was launched by ISRO on July 14, 2023. It is India's third lunar mission, achieving a historic and a successful soft landing on the southern part of the moon. Chandrayaan 3 made India feeling very proud because India is the first nation who had landed a spacecraft successfully on the southern pole of the moon, and it was landed on July 23, August 23, 2023. It mainly consists of three main vehicle components. Number one is propulsion, number two is lander module which was of Vikram, and number third it was a rover which was of Pragyan. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Very wonderfully explained, and congratulations to you. Thank you. much.